Okay, what it do, YouTube? Okay, I haven't done a video in a while and I've been like lazy for the last week. I've fallen off the wagon, but not that much. Okay, for the last 2 weeks or so, I haven't worked out. And I mean, I know these are gonna sound like excuses. But I've had an internship and then, I'm still doing the internship now, but I had training for something else, right after that internship, so I didn't have no time to do anything, you know. So, I mean, I've been pretty much lazy. I've been eating horribly bad. But then, when the training was over, it was 2 weeks. So the training was over. What I did, I forgot. What did I do? Oh, that Tuesday when the snowstorm hit, that week after, I was like, I had no excuses. I need to work out. So I was like, oh, it's giving me the power to like push on because that Sunday I felt dead. I was just like, I don't want to work out. I don't. I'm too afraid to. I haven't done it in a while. But then Tuesday was like that. You have to do it. You have to go. So that Wednesday, the snow was on the ground. I couldn't walk to work. I couldn't walk from work because, when you live in New York City and the snow is on the ground, it's not good the next day. The first day, it's all nice and pretty, but when it's a lot, you can't do nothing, and it kind of sucks. But then that Saturday when the snow cleared up, I felt so much better. I felt like I've worked out and then I went walking and I felt like I achieved my goal of, working out that day. Then Sunday came. I was still in a lot of pain from Tuesday because when you haven't used your muscles in a while, and you decide you want to work out again, your muscles tighten up and says, you know what, now you want to start working out again, we're going to give you this type of pain to see if you're going to still continue to work out. That's what I think the muscles tell me every time I do that. Sunday came, I worked out. Monday, I got lazy. And when I got lazy, I mean, I ate. And that's not a good thing, not a good thing at all. And I know Tuesday was a night class, but I shouldn't have no excuses. I should have done it late that night or early that morning or so. Today I worked out, so I feel better because last week for the last 5 days I felt so weak and old, for the last 5 days, and now I feel a little bit more stronger. I feel like Superwoman and I feel powerful. So that's just enough about my week, and I've gained probably over 10 pounds in the last 2 weeks. Yeah, and I think I'm at 155, which is kind of further away from my goal, which kind of sucks. But that just proves to me I need to push on. I have a wedding to go to April the 8th. And that's probably less than a month from now. And that's another influence or another thing that I could just think about and say, well, okay, I have my cousin's wedding to go to. I want to look nice. Let me push through. you know. That's just me thinking about that. What I came on YouTube to talk about, I don't know. This is kind of personal, but it's not really that personal. I just want advice. Okay, I just want some type of advice, or some real advice, not like, oh, it's wonderful and you should do this. Okay, I'm just gonna blurt it out right now. I want a breast lift. Okay, and I know what you're thinking. You're doing this for somebody else. No, I'm doing this for me because I feel like it's more of a problem now more than ever. When I was heavy, I had big chest. I had a very big chest. Like all my fat went into there clearly, but it was more youthful in some ways. Like it just stayed there. I didn't have an issue. Then afterwards, when I've lost the weight, it begins to sag. And I'm kind of insecure about that because every time I look at it, I feel like at this age and at this point in my life, they shouldn't be hanging like that. I haven't had any children. I've lost a lot of weight. So I mean, of course, that's how it became like that. But it's just I feel like it's much more difficult to like fit into clothes, fit into certain type of bras. it's kind of irritating to deal with at night, and then not, you know, injuring myself or hurting myself with it. It's not bad, but it's just not that good, you know. um I think I'm a perfect candidate for it, you know. I really do think so. I should just might as well just get up to kind of show you what I'm talking about. You know, I think I'm a good candidate for it because it hangs. And like, I think I have enough like skin tissue for it to hold, I guess, because look, all of this is just, you know, just there. So like, I don't know if I would want to go through that type of pain. Like, I've seen the videos on YouTube, and I know that they give them anesthesia and stuff like that, but it's kind of scary. You're under anesthesia, you just completely out. You're sedated, you know, and it's kind of scary when you look at those videos, and those people, they wake up and you see how they look the next day. They look dead, like I mean, in the face, like they just look so like gone, like, you know. It's kind of scary. I'm like, oh my god, is it that close to death, you know? It's I don't want to think about it like that. It's kind of scary to me. And then on top of that, you can't do nothing for the next 2 weeks or so, or even that. You can't exercise, you can't go out, you're stuck in the house all day, you're confined to a chair or a couch. You have to sit up straight. And maybe that's another reason why these things are like hanging low. I like to sleep on my chest, which I think that probably promote this from happening. Promote this, why this caused this to happen, you know. And it's just uncomfortable, and I don't know if is the pain really worth it? Is it worth it? That's what I would like to know, because I am doing this for me. I would like to do it for me, you know. And I know that, you know, if I'm going to plan to do it, I would have to lose a little bit more weight, because I don't want to get it and then I have so much weight to lose, and then it's just like a waste of money, and then these things drop anyway. I know that it's hereditary, you know, genes, you know, your weight loss has a lot to do with it. The way how you sleep has a lot to do with it, you know. And I know a lot of people say, well, you know, you've had your nipples pierced, you know, you shouldn't feel that type of pain. It is completely different, okay? It is nothing compared to that, okay? I mean, my pain level for the first day of getting that was probably an 8. And then the next day was like a 7. And then, you know, the maintenance and the cleaning process, you know, it's easy to deal with, you know. You know, I was good for that week, you know, because I kept it padded, you know. But I just don't want to go into this summer where I feel like I have to wear, you know, these closed off shirts. Like, I don't want to show them off, but like, I just want to be able to be free, but not like show them off. You get what I'm saying? Like, be free, you know, to wear like sports bras and not have to worry about them hanging, or, you know, I know that with age it's gonna hang, but I feel like it's hanging too much. It's just hanging too much, and I don't know if I really like that. So, I mean, just please give me your advice, okay? What do you think about it? Is it well worth it? Is the pain worth it? How much did it cost? Because I don't know. I don't know if I would even have the type of money. This is just me thinking about that. Do you think it's best for me to lose the weight before I get it, or you think I should lose the weight after it? You know, do you think it has an impact on it? I don't know. Oh, let me just shut up. I showed you a part of my body, but see, this is just me without no bra and just a sports bra. So. Okay, so I'll talk to y'all guys in the next video, hopefully, if I have enough time to do it. So catch you later.